Hey guys, how's it going? So today I'm talking about playing guitar standing up. So playing guitar standing up and practicing at doing that are important for several reasons. Most important and obvious of which is, of course, most guitarists do not perform while sitting down. Most guitarists perform standing up, on stage. You don't wave your hair around while you're sitting in a seat. You wave your hair around and, walk around the stage or, dance or whatever. So it's very important to practice guitar standing up because that's how you're going to use it. And like I talked about in my video last week on satisfaction on the guitar, how you perform your music is going to boost your confidence level and therefore give you satisfaction and motivation to get better. So it may seem like a very easy transition to go from practicing guitar sitting down to playing standing up. When you get to actually do that and perform that, you'll notice that something's not right and you can't play a lot of the stuff that you can sitting down. This is a lot due to the fact that when most guitarists sit down and play, or at least the majority of guitarists, they balance the guitar's edge on their right knee. And as you'll see, that makes the guitar neck go pretty much straight out. But you'll see when you stand up to play guitar, the neck goes a lot more at an angle. It goes up more towards the ceiling. So that itself will kind of throw you off in what you play, because if you only practice with that neck going all the way straight out, and then you go to stand up and the neck's a little bit different, you might not notice it, but it does make a huge difference. So what I like to do to overcome this issue is, instead of balancing the rim of the guitar on your right knee, balance it on your left knee, and you'll see that the guitar kind of props itself up and the neck is more horizontal, like in a standing up position. And you'll notice if you do that way, when you stand up, it's really not much different at all. You'll see many guitarists doing this because it definitely smooths the transition from sitting down to standing up if you're practicing sitting down in a much similar position to standing up. So while the left knee technique does work really well for helping play guitar standing up, there's no substitute for just practicing standing up. Especially when you're practicing or rehearsing for a band, playing a song you like, stand up, rock it out, wave your hair around if that's what you do as a part of your act, practice, rehearse, pretend like, even if you aren't part of a band, pretend like you are, not that, don't put stress on yourself, but just perform, act like you're performing, not just practicing, And also the left knee technique, it makes a lot of, especially more technical passages in songs, strangely it makes them a lot easier to play, at least I find. So you might find, especially if you're a shredder, you like metal or any kind of that kind of stuff, that awesomeness, then you might very well prefer just practicing all the time with the left knee position, just because it just makes playing things easier, and you can play things that you couldn't play in this more horizontal neck. What am I trying to say? The right knee version makes things you couldn't play in the right knee version very well. You can play better in the left hand version, or more easily. Okay, I've said what I needed to say. So practicing guitar standing up and in the left knee position will definitely boost your confidence, because you know that when you play standing up, you don't have to worry about not having practiced techniques and not being familiar with the way that feels. So you will be much more confident and much more ready to give some of those people your music. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you liked this video, please do give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Till next time, rock on and God bless.